He's in serious but stable condition tonight in a South African hospital. Vigils for the former South African president continue to be held in the building in Pretoria. The 94-year-old was admitted on Saturday with a persistent lung infection. His wife, Graça Michelle, has been at his side since he was brought in. And today his former wife, Winnie, was spotted at the hospital with some of their grandchildren.
And today, the 94-year-old's health was the focus of events at Nelson Mandela Park Public School right here in Toronto, and our Jeff Semple was there.
3, 2, 1.
And with that, the city's oldest school was made new. 4-year-old Miriam cut the ribbon at Nelson Mandela Park Public School, first built nearly 100 years before she was born. The province considered tearing down the 97-year-old structure a few years ago. Instead, they opted to rebuild part of Regent Park's revitalization, a 2-year, $28 million renovation. At today's unveiling, students sang songs on a new staircase in a new atrium and held an assembly in a renovated gym.
It's newer. Some parts of the school I don't even recognize.
Today's event was supposed to be all about unveiling a renovated school, but the focus was much more instead on the man whose name is on the wall. Nelson Mandela visited the school in 2001 when it was renamed in his honor. A former teacher remembers a student giving a presentation and breaking down. Mandela responded by kissing the tears on her cheek.
That moment was incredible because I think just the fact that speaks to his humanity and how humble the man is.
Tonight, 94-year-old Mandela remains in hospital, battling a lung infection in serious condition. At his namesake school, just a couple of years older than Mandela himself, students and dignitaries use the unveiling as a tribute.
All of his values are something that spreads throughout all of Regent Park.
I can't think of a school that could be better named for him in terms of his incredible fight against racial discrimination.
There was even a message from Mandela himself through the South African High Commissioner.
Make sure that there's no bullying in this school, because Nelson Mandela was never a bully.
And this school is now home to nearly 700 students, as well as a daycare and a new community center. Dwight.
And Jeff, there was controversy over the school's renovation coming in way over budget. Now, what's the final word on that tonight?
Well, that's right. We learned today that this project, which was supposed to cost about $22 million, ran $7 million over budget. Now, I spoke with the lead architect today who blames the overruns on contaminated soil and problems with the structural columns in the building, things that they only realized during construction. The school board trustee calls the cost upsetting, but says the result is one of the best schools in the country. Reporting live, I'm Jeff Semple.
Thank you, Jeff.